Hey, darling. Hey, what you doing? Oh, why you look so sad? Oh, no, you can tell Daddy. No, baby. What's on your mind? You feel bad? What do you feel bad for? For saying no? Baby. I'm sure you had a reason, right? No, it doesn't even matter. If that's your choice, then that's your choice. You don't need a reason. You don't have to explain why you chose to say no. Huh? It's not your job, baby. It's not your job to please everybody. You can't always say yes. No, you gotta protect your energy. I know you're so caring. And you're so mindful of others, I know. But you gotta think about yourself too, right? No, I like that you said no. I do. I like when you stand up for yourself. Yeah, you have to have boundaries, and I'm so proud of you for saying no. No, you don't have to explain it. Get used to that, baby. You have your reason for why you don't want to do it. No, for you, why you don't want to do it. And it's okay. You just can't be there all the time. And it's not your job to do things for other people. I mean, if it fits your schedule or you have enough energy to do it or it's something that you enjoy, then by all means you can say yes. But if you're just not feeling up to it, it is absolutely okay to say no. They'll figure it out. It's not your job to save everybody. No, it's not. You're not here to please everybody. No, you can't make everybody happy. And you can't be all places all at once. When do you have time for yourself? It's important. It's important that you make time for yourself, baby. What am I going to do with you? You're so cute and adorable. I know. It doesn't feel good. I know. It's something you just got to get used to. The more you say no and the more boundaries you set, the better it'll get, right? But your mental health is important. And your emotional health. And you just can't run yourself, to where you get sick because you're just saying yes to many, many things. Right? And you're like cramming your day full of, over promising and saying you're going to do these things. And you're just exhausted. And then you get sick. And then you get headaches or you get tired. And then you spend a whole day sleeping. Because you're draining yourself. Right? You're not drinking enough water. You're not eating the right foods. And then you're not getting enough sleep. At what cost, though, right? Yeah. Saying yes all the time is just not possible. And frankly, it's not acceptable. Because you need time for yourself. And Daddy looks out for you. But you gotta look out for yourself as well. Yes. I'm proud of you. I really am. Don't feel bad. if you feel bad about saying no, come talk to Daddy, okay? Yeah, come back here. Sit with me. And let's talk about it. Because you don't need to be running around pleasing everybody. It's just not possible. And why should you be doing things you don't want to do anyway? Right? Don't you have consent and say over what you want to do? So don't feel bad for saying no. I don't care what it is. And I don't need excuses, and I don't need an explanation of why you're saying it. Just get comfortable. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. You have other things that require your attention, like yourself. Yes. You need to take care of yourself, your mental health, your emotional needs, your physical health. I know it's tough because you're a people pleaser and you think your value depends on what you're doing for other people. And you gotta change that because you're important as well. Yeah. Daddy's not just gonna sit around here and let you say yes to everything, and, I'm not even gonna let you say yes to me all the time. No, because I'm looking out for you as well. And I see it. I see the guilt. Yeah, you carry that guilt with you. But we gotta get rid of that. You shouldn't feel guilty for saying no. And I know it's the way you were brought up. I know that. I know, because your parents don't want you to say no because they want you to do things for them. Right? So your validation came from helping others in your family, and that's how you got praise. And now, your worth is tied to that. And I know we gotta work on it. And the only way to do that is think about yourself first. It's not selfish. You're the only one that can look out for you all the time. Daddy can't be there all the time looking out for you. So you need to protect yourself as well. And saying no does that. If you have other priorities or things you want to do, or stay in your pajamas all day and cuddle the blankie and the stuffy, then you don't have to do anything. Yeah, your stuffies are important as well, right? Your favorite TV show, relaxing, getting nothing done, those are all okay. That's putting you first. You don't have to get things done. Not every day. You have to take time for yourself and relax. Make sure you're drinking water and eating healthy. You're getting outside and walking around. Yes. Soaking up that sunlight or playing in the rain. Whatever it is. But your mental health is very important. So it's not up to you to exhaust yourself to make others happy. It's not your job to do things for other people all the time. Yes, once in a while you can help out. But you can't fill your day with yeses and yeses and yeses and yeses. And then at the end of the day, you're exhausted and depleted. It's just not good for you. I know. You have a very caring heart. You do. And you're very mindful of others and their needs. But that's not your value. That's not your validation. You're not here to always please others. You're here to learn about yourself and please yourself. Yeah, that means making yourself happy, doing things that you like to do, not living for others and living other people's lives and taking on their emotions and their feelings and then making them your own. That's not your job. No, you're a good girl. And I love your kind heart. And I love the way you think about others. But I also want you to protect yourself. Okay? I don't want to see you getting used or taken advantage of. Because people will do that. If they know you're never going to say no, they'll take advantage of you. I don't want to see that for you. Because they'll make you feel guilty, right? They'll gaslight you. They'll guilt trip you into, saying yes. And that's peer pressure. But that's also ignoring your consent. And that's not okay either. Think about it. If your friends or family are putting pressure on you, right? They're ignoring your wishes. They're ignoring your choices. And they're ignoring your consent. And that is very toxic. But I don't want that for you. I don't. I want you to be able to say no and not feel guilty. And understand that you're doing it for yourself, and that is not selfish. That is protecting yourself, your energy, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. Those are all up to you to protect. And Daddy's here for you. I'm here to guide you and teach you that. But I can't do all the work for you. I can't be in every situation cutting in and saying, no. She doesn't want to do that. So I can't be there, but you can. And if you need the strength to say no, think of Daddy's words. It's okay to say no. It's okay to put yourself first. And hear that over and over. It's okay to say no. And it's okay to put yourself first. Because you matter. You're important. You are. You are the number one person in your life. And you're allowed to speak up for yourself. I promise. I promise if you learn this lesson from Daddy, you'll become a stronger person. And I want that for you. And I do. Because I care about you. And I see you. And I don't want you to struggle with it. I don't. It's something that you carry with you every day. And it's hard for you to say no. And you think about it because you're like, why did I say yes? I don't want to do that. And then that weighs on you. And then sometimes the people that you do help, they're not even grateful for it. And then that makes you feel bad as well. Because then you're like, why did I help them? I went out of my way, and they were not grateful. So make sure if you do say yes, you're saying yes to the right people. And if you get burned by them, don't do it anymore. I know. It's a hard lesson to learn. Because it's not what you've been taught. But Daddy's here to tell you It's time to change. It's time to change that and feel okay and feel better about saying no and setting those boundaries. And I promise you, the more you do it, the easier it becomes and the better you'll feel. I've been there. I've seen it. You cannot say yes to everybody. And you can't even say yes to most people. Most people will take it for granted. They're takers and users. And they seek out people that are givers, that focus on other people. They can't say no. So that's why it's important to say no and protect yourself. Because they will seek you out and take advantage of you. And I don't want to see that happen to you at all. Ever. You understand, baby? You're beautiful. You're precious. And you matter. And I don't want to see you get hurt or sick. Right? I want you to be healthy. I want you to make those changes in your life. They're going to best suit you. They're going to make you stronger and happier. And the sooner you learn this lesson of saying no and setting those boundaries, the sooner you'll start to feel happier. You'll get more confidence. You'll love yourself more. You'll even have more energy. I promise. Daddy sees you. Daddy understands you. And Daddy always loves you. Okay, baby? You understand? It's not going to be fast. It won't be overnight. But just be more mindful. Think about when someone asks you to do something. Do you have time for it? Do you have the energy for it? Do you have the mental capacity? Right? It's okay if you don't. And it's okay to say, no, I just can't do it. I have other obligations. I need to protect my mental and emotional health right now. So I can't take on anymore. Right? You've learned, or you will learn, that it's okay to say no and do what's best for you. Yes. You can say, I wish I could help, but I have other commitments that require my attention. Those are things that you can say to get out of it. To not just say no and that's it. You can say other things. Right? Say, I appreciate your offer and thoughts, but I need to prioritize my energy right now and time. It's okay to say that. You decide to focus on what truly matters to you. Okay, baby? I want that for you. I'm proud of you when you stand up for yourself. I'm proud of you when you put yourself first. Because your mental health is very important. It really is. And I want that for you. I want your mind to be at ease and not worrying about other things or other people, because that's not your job. Your job is to worry about yourself. Yes, and be calm. Be in control of your world. Okay, baby? And remember, Daddy loves you. Always. And you're a good girl.